From the X Sports Network. From the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's second game is about to get underway. We're fixing to have the introduction of the starting lineups as the Raiders and Mustangs go at it here in the boys' contest. The Raiders are 1-1 overall. Last year they were 14-8, 7-1 in district play, and they met twice, Loretto and Richland. Last year Loretto won 54-45 at Richland, 56-48 here. They are coached by Jason Lovelace, assisted by Steve Gordon. As they call out the starting lineups, it'll be Huff and Jackson Cooper. Carter Edwards.
Number 25, Jamison Andrews.
And Andrews.
And number 35, Teddy
McCormick. Corbin Reynolds, 6'2", 185, junior, South Lawrence Elementary, averaging 7 points a game. Jackson Robertson, 6'2", 185, senior, South Lawrence Elementary, averaging 6 points per game. Mason Tidwell, 6'4", 210, junior, South Lawrence Elementary, averaging 9 points per game. Kason Bowie, 6'9", 205, senior, Leoma Elementary, averaging 15 points a game. And Grayson Burleson, 6'5", 210, senior, Summertown Elementary, averaging 21 points per game. As we get set to tip here, as we mentioned, Richland last year, 14-8 overall, 7-1 in the district. And Bowie will get set to tip against McCormick. Burleson, Bowie, Tidwell, Robertson, and Reynolds. Huff, Edwards, Cooper, Andrews, McCormick. McCormick, Bowie to tip. Tip controlled to Jackson Robertson. Robertson gets it to Reynolds. Reynolds, top of the key. Gets it over here to Robertson, left side, down low, Tidwell. Tidwell goes to work, slips and falls, gets it to Reynolds, over here to Burleson. Burleson pump fake, dribble, drive, gets it over here to Reynolds, right side. Reynolds resets his offense. He's got Robertson out here on the left. He gets the ball to him. Robertson penetrates, dribbles, drives, gets it over here to Tidwell. Tidwell dribble drive, gets it to Burleson for three. Air ball. Out of bounds. And it'll be Richland Raider basketball as Burleson's shot was long. Number 23, Edwards, brings it up for the Raiders. Edwards gets it over here to Huff. Huff penetrates, gets it to Andrews. Andrews to Cooper. Cooper gets it back to Edwards. Edwards. Cooper. Cooper back to Edwards. Flicked away by Tidwell. Instead picked up by Andrews. And we're going to get a foul on, I think, Mason Tidwell. And that'll be Tidwell's first. 0-0, 7:08 to go, first period. Inbounds the pass will be Andrews. He kicks it over here to number 15. That'll be Huff. Huff gets it to Edwards. Edwards gets it to Andrews. Andrews thought about a shot. Instead gets it to McCormick. Number 15 has it. Huff. Huff to 22. That'll be Cooper. Shot up good. Good for Cooper. The Raiders lead 2-0. Here's Burleson. Dribbles down the right side. Penetrates, and he's going to pick up a foul. And that foul's going to be on Andrews as Loretto pushes it up quickly. Reynolds will inbounds the pass under the Mustang basket. Reynolds counts on. Gets it to Burleson. Burleson to Bowie. Bowie gets it back to Reynolds. A little weave action here. Gets it Tidwell down low. Burleson. Burleson goes to work. Shot up good. Burleson scores 2. It's tied 2-2. We've got 6:33 to go. And the Raiders bring it up. Edwards. Edwards gets it to Huff. Huff over here. Here's a three-pointer by number 22. No good. And that shot was by Cooper. And we're going to get a foul. No, a jump ball. And that's going to go back to the Raiders. 2-2 the score. 6:22 to go, first period. And Huff will inbounds the pass for the Raiders. As the count is on. Huff looking, gets it to 22, Cooper. Cooper gets it over here to Edwards. Edwards back to Cooper. Huff with the basketball, dribbles. Picked up by Burleson, gets it over to 25, Andrews. Gets it back to Huff. And here's number 35, McCormick. Shot blocked by Burleson. Here's Reynolds. Brings it up fast. Gets it inside to Bowie. Shot up, no good. But Bowie draws the foul, and he'll go to the line. The 6'9" senior out of Leoma Elementary gets 2 free throws. 2-2 our score, 6:01 to go, first period. And he will not get 2 shots. Instead, they call it on the floor. Reynolds underneath the Mustang basket, counts on. Looks, gets it to Tidwell. Thought about the 3. Gets it down low to Robertson, and he's fouled by number 22, Cooper. And Cooper picks up a foul. And Reynolds will go right back where he was at, and he'll inbounds the pass under the Mustang basket. Count on. Looks, gets it to Burleson. Burleson drives, shot up, rattles, good. Burleson's got 4. Loretto leads 4-2. Here comes the Raiders. Number 25, Andrews, slips down, falls, gets it over to Cooper. Cooper gets it to Huff. Huff drives, shot blocked by Burleson, and they're going to get him for a foul. Loretto leads 4-2 early, 5:42 to go, first period. And number 15, Huff, will go to the line that's Andrew Huff for the Raiders. He'll get 2 free throws. His team trails 4-2, 5:42 to go, first period. Huff eyes the mark, guns, rattles, drops. And for the Mustangs will come Kylan Wilkerson. And Wilkerson, 6', 150 junior, South Lawrence Elementary. He replaces Robertson. Huff's second free throw. Rattles, no good. Rebound, Burleson. Burleson gets it to Reynolds. A little full court pressure here. He gets it to Tidwell. Back to Burleson. Burleson to Bowie. And Bowie rams home a 2-hand dunk. Bowie and Burleson, they work good together. 6-3, Loretto leads. 5:27 to go. And here will be Andrews. Andrews penetrates. Gets it over to McCormick. Back to Huff to Andrews. Andrews over here to Edwards. Edwards gets it back to McCormick. McCormick gets it to Andrews. Andrews back to Edwards. Edwards drives. Left-hand shot over Tidwell. Good. 6-5. Mustangs lead. 5 minutes to go. Here's Burleson. Back to Bowie. Top of the key. Tidwell. Three-pointer. Bottom. Tidwell threads the needle from behind the arc. 9-5. Loretto leads. 4:54 to go. First period. Raiders get it across the timeline, and this will be number 23, Edwards. He gets it to Cooper. Cooper over here to Andrews. Andrews against Reynolds. Picks up his dribble. Number 23, Edwards has it now. He gets it over to McCormick. McCormick back to Cooper. Cooper dribble, guarded by Wilkerson. He gets it to number 23, Edwards. Edwards, three-pointer, good. Good-looking shot by Edwards. 9-8, Loretto leads. Reynolds with the basketball, 4:26 to go. Here's Burleson. Burleson gets it to Tidwell. Tidwell in the corner to Wilkerson. Pass down low to Bowie. Bowie, left-hand shot, good. Number 15, Huff, no match for the 6'9 Bowie out of Leoma Elementary. 11-8, Loretto leads. 4:08 to go, first period. And here's Huff. He gets it to Andrews. Andrews gets it to Cooper. Cooper gets it to Edwards. Edwards gets it to McCormick. McCormick guarded by Bowie. Gets it to Cooper. Cooper over here to Huff. Huff back to Cooper. Cooper drives on Wilkerson. Shot up. No good. Rebound. And they're going to get Cooper over the back on Wilkerson. Loretto leads 11-8. 3:49 to go. First period. And in for Loretto will come Dylan Thompson and Jackson Robertson. And in for is number 4. What's his name? Shirley. Shirey. We'll call him Shirey. Number 4. Shirey. All right. We got another player. We'll get him here in a minute. Here's Thompson, top of the key. Gets it to Wilkerson, right side. Gets it to Tidwell, top of the key. Tidwell penetrates, drives, shot up, no good. Rebound by Huff. And Huff stolen away Reynolds. Reynolds, the quick-handed Reynolds. Turnaround jumper, good. Loretto leads it 13-8, 3:20 to go. Is number 25, Andrews, gets it over here to Huff. Huff, and he's going to be fouled by Jackson Robertson. And we got number 12 in the game too, and his name is Jones. Number 12 is Jones. All right. Huff with the basketball, guarded by Robertson. Gets it over here to number 4. That's Shirey. I guess that's how you say his name. And here's Jones. Jones drives. Jones shot up. No good, but he draws the foul on Thompson, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Loretto leads 13-8. 2:57 to go. And Jones. Jones, 6'5". Eyes the mark, guns, bang. Nothing but nylon. 13-9, Loretto leads, and Burleson's going to check back in after the free throw. Jones, his second shot. Shot, good. 13-10, Loretto leads, 2:57 to go. Thompson comes out, Bowie back in. Wilkerson goes out, Burleson in. So we've got Bowie, Reynolds, Robertson, Tidwell, Burleson. Here's Reynolds. The Raiders in a 2-3 zone. Burleson dribbles around here, gets it to Tidwell. Tidwell thought about the 3, tried to get to Bowie, instead gets it to Burleson. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound tip to Bowie, but Jones gets it. Jones gets it out here to Andrews. Andrews back to Jones. Jones over to Edwards. Edwards penetrates, shot up over Bowie, no good. Bowie gets the rebound, gets it out here to Reynolds. Loretto wants to go fast. Down the right side is Reynolds. Stutter step. Instead gets it to Bowie on the baseline. Over here, skip past Tidwell for 3. No good. Rebound tipped by Bowie. Also tipped by Burleson. But number 23, Edwards, comes out, and he goes down here, gives it to Huff for 3. Good. Good-looking shot by Huff. 13-13, 2:08 to go. Reynolds brings it across the timeline, gets it to Burleson. Burleson pump fake, drives into the lane. Shot up. Good. Burleson. Burleson in the lane. Burleson's got 6. Loretto leads 15-13, 1:52 to go. And here's Huff. Huff for the Raiders. Long pass deflected by Reynolds. Tips it to Burleson. Burleson starts the fast break. He's got Tidwell on the right side behind the dribble. Burleson behind his back to Bowie. Bowie stutter step, gets it to Reynolds. Reynolds over to Robertson. Robertson back to Reynolds, over here to Burleson. Burleson thought about a three, instead gets it over here to Bowie. Baseline jumper, bottom. Bowie, 6'9", Leoma Elementary, guns the 12-footer from the left corner. Good. 17-13, 1:20 to go. Loretto leads it. Here's Huff. Huff for the Raiders. The point guard gets it to Jones. Jones gets it to number 25, Andrews. Andrews drives on Reynolds, shut off, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Reynolds. So with 1:08 to go, Loretto leads 17-13, and it's going to be Reynolds' first foul, and Loretto's going to get 3 subs into the game. As Jaden Aaron comes in, Colin Wilkerson, and Kason Springer. Out goes Tidwell, Reynolds, Robertson. So it's going to be 2 free throws, as that is Loretta's 5th foul. Yeah. So 25 Andrews. Andrews will be at the line. Shot, good. Excuse me. As I mentioned earlier, I have a head cold, so bear with me. Andrews will made the first. He'll receive the second. 17-14, Loretto leads, 1:08 to go. Andrews, shot, rattles, no good. Bowie pulls down the rebound. Gets it to Burleson. Burleson, top of the key, gets it to Aaron. Jaden Aaron's going to run the point. Gets it over here to Burleson. Burleson skip past Wilkerson. Wilkerson to Kason Springer. Springer back to Wilkerson. Wilkerson to Aaron. Aaron, top of the key, calls his play. He's got Burleson at the high post, Bowie at the low post. Gets it to Burleson. Burleson over to Aaron. Tried to get it to Bowie, couldn't. Now he gets it to Wilkerson. Wilkerson now to Bowie down low. Good 2-man job right there. Shot good. Bowie and Burleson working really good down low. And here comes the Raiders. Number 3, that'll be Jackson. He gets it to Andrews. Andrews gets it to Jones. Jones gets it to Edwards. Edwards back to Andrews. Andrews to Edwards. Edwards and Andrews working it out here. Over here to Edwards. Edwards guarded by Wilkerson. Edwards dribbles around. Little hand check action by Wilkerson. Now he gets by Wilkerson. And they call 5 seconds. Good defense by Wilkerson. 19-14 to go. 7.5 seconds to go. First period. And Bowie's going to inbounds the pass. And we got Reynolds, Tidwell, and Robertson coming back in. So we got Bowie, Robertson, Tidwell, Reynolds, and Burleson. 7.5 seconds to go. 19-14, Loretto leads. Burleson with the ball. Got to be in a hurry here. Dribbles, penetrates. Little 12-foot jumper. Rattles, no good. Tipped by Tidwell. And that's the end of the first period. Loretto leads 19-14 over the Raiders of Richland. We're going to take a short break. This is the X Sports Network.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
All right, we're back here at Loretto. The Mustangs lead 19-14 as we start the second quarter. And we start with Robertson, Tidwell, Bowie, Reynolds, Burleson. 19-14, Loretto leads. Here's Reynolds, top of the key. Gets it to Robertson. Robertson back to Reynolds. Tidwell thought about the 3-pump fake, penetrates, gets it to Reynolds. Reynolds penetrates, gets it up, down low, Bowie, good pass. Even fooled me, Bowie, the left hand. And Loretto leads 21-14. Here comes number 23, Edwards. Gets it to Andrews. Andrews over here to Jones. Jones penetrates against Bowie. Kicks it to McCormick. back over here to Shirey. Shirey over to 25, Andrews. Andrews to Shirey. Shirey, the left-hander, gets it to Jones. Jones gets it instead to number 35, McCormick, tipped away by Tidwell. And Tidwell and Edwards fight for it, and it's going to be Loretto basketball. Good defense by Loretto. Loretto leads 21-14, 7:17 to go. Loretto was led in scoring in the first quarter by Grayson Burleson with 8 points. Here is Reynolds. Reynolds brings it across the timeline. Richland in a 2-3 zone. Burleson dribbles, kicks it over here to Tidwell. Tidwell tried to get it to Bowie, couldn't. Tidwell dribbles around out here. He's going to get it back to Reynolds. Reynolds, and they set Burleson to the right. Robertson on the, now they got Burleson high post. Here's Tidwell. Tidwell gets it to Robertson. Robertson, Burleson to Reynolds. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound pulled down by number 25. That'll be Andrews, and he gets it out here to Shirey. Shirey back to Andrews. Andrews to Shirey. Gets it to McCormick. McCormick guarded by Bowie. Gets it to Andrews. Andrews over to Edwards. Edwards to Shirey. Back to Edwards. Edwards guarded by Reynolds. Gets it to McCormick. He's guarded by Bowie. He penetrates, spin move. Bowie shuts him down. Here's number 25, Andrews against Tidwell. Loretto playing good defense. Jones pump fake. Shot. Good. Jones pump fake Burleson. Got him off his feet and hit the three-pointer. And we've got a stoppage of play right here. 21-17. Loretto leads. 6:11 to go. I guess we got a timeout. We're going to take a short break. This is the X Sports Network.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
All right, we're back here. 21-17, Loretto leads, 6:08 to go, second quarter, as Reynolds brings it across the timeline for the Mustangs. Reynolds to the right side. He's got Burleson down low, and he's going to get the ball to him. Burleson shot up, rattles, no good. Burleson working for a rebound, tips it to Tidwell. Back to Bowie. Bowie shot, good. Burleson stayed with his shot, tipped it to Tidwell. Tidwell got it to Bowie, and they scored. And here comes the Raiders. Number 23, Edwards, gets it over to Jones. Jones to number 25, he gets it up back over here to Shirey, back to Jones, right side. Here's number 25 for three. No good. I'll learn their names here in a minute. Wilkerson gets it to Bowie. Bowie brings it up the court. Bowie gets it to Reynolds. Reynolds, top of the key, sets his offense. Gets it over here to Burleson. Burleson back to Wilkerson. Wilkerson to Reynolds. They tried to get it down low to Bowie. Bowie, instead, he got it back. Shot up, left hand, rattles, no good. Bowie fighting for the rebound. Out of bounds on Bowie. And that'll be Raider basketball. Loretto leads 23-17, 5:11 to go, second period. Cooper Jackson has come into the game. So this will be number 23, Edwards brings it up, gets it over to Cooper. Jackson Cooper. All right. McCormick to Edwards. Edwards penetrates against Tidwell, dumps it off down low. There's the shot up, good. And that basket's by McCormick. And here comes Loretto fast. Burleson down the right side. Loretto leads 25-19. Tidwell for three, no good. Rebound by number 22, Cooper. Cooper. His coach informs him to pull it back, and he's picked up by Wilkerson. And Loretto in a man-to-man. He gets it to Jones. Jones for the Raiders. Loretto leads 23-19, 4:26 to go. And Edwards walked. And that'll be a turnover on the Raiders. As the end of the game for the Raiders comes Huff. So we got Huff, Edwards, McCormick, Jones, and 22, Cooper. Here's Reynolds, gets it to Burleson for three. In, out, no good. Rebound, pulled down by Tidwell. We're going to get a foul on number 22, Cooper. As Tidwell went for the rebound, Loretto leads 23-19, 4:14 to go. And Bowie's going to inbounds the pass, and Burleson's going to have a seat, and Jackson Robertson is going to come in. So, Bowie inbounds to Reynolds. Reynolds brings it across the timeline. Reynolds gets it to Bowie. Bowie, pump fake. Jones gets it back to Reynolds. Reynolds over here to Tidwell. Tidwell for three. In, out, no good. Rebound, Bowie fighting for the rebound. They're going to call a foul on somebody, and we'll wait and see who it's on here. Don't know if it's on McCormick or Bowie. They were both battling for the ball. It's going to be on McCormick. No, it's going to be on Bowie. 23-19, Loretto leads. 3:57 to go, first half. This will be Huff to inbounds the pass. Dylan Thompson has come in for Bowie. He gets it to Shirey. Shirey gets it back to Huff. Huff in trouble, gets it to Jones. The count's on. Here's Huff, back to Shirey. Shirey gets it across the timeline to Jones. Jones guarded by Wilkerson to Huff. Huff, top of the key to Shirey. Shirey of the Raiders gets it to Jones, nearly stolen by Wilkerson. Jones back to McCormick. McCormick dribbles on Robertson, picks up his dribble, and stolen away by Tidwell. And Tidwell couldn't run it down as it went out of bounds. Raider basketball. Loretto leads 23-19, 3:31 to go, first half. And Dylan Thompson is in for Bowie as Bowie has two fouls. And here will be Huff. Huff with the basketball for the Raiders, guarded by Reynolds. Huff picks up his dribble, gets it to Jones. Jones works his way in. Instead gets it over to Edwards. Edwards gets it to Shirey against Wilkerson. He takes him to McCormick. McCormick drives and nearly stolen by Dylan Thompson, but yet tipped out of bounds. It'll be Raider basketball under their own goal. Loretto leads it 23-19, 3:10 to go, first half. And Huff will inbounds the basketball for the Raiders. Huff, the count's on, gets it to Edwards. Edwards in trouble. Double team, stolen away by Thompson. Here's Reynolds, brings it up. Dribbling, probing, penetrating. Shot, good. Oh, called a walk. Travel on Reynolds. Loretto leads it 25-19, 3:01. And Huff brings it in for the Raiders, gets it to Jones. Jones back to Huff. Huff back to Jones. The count's on. Back to Huff. Gets it back to Jones. There's Jones as they get it across in time. Number 23 for three. Good. Edwards guns the three, and they've closed to within one. 23-22. Loretto leads. 2:36 to go. Here's Reynolds. Reynolds for the Mustang. Gets it to Robertson. Robertson. Good pass to Tidwell. And we're going to get a jump ball. And it's going to go back to the Raiders. And we got Burleson coming in and Bowie. Out goes Thompson and Wilkerson. And in for Jones will take a seat for the Raiders. And back in will be number 25, Andrews. Here's Andrews. Gets it over here to Huff. Huff to Shirey. Gets it to Edwards. Edwards dribbles it down. Gets it over there to number 25. That'll be Andrews. Andrews flicks it here to Huff. Huff guarded by Robertson. Gets it to Shirey. Shirey gets it to McCormick. McCormick dribbled in there against Bowie, and Bowie blocks his shot. He got in there on the 6'9" Bowie, didn't know what to do, decided to shoot it anyway, and Bowie blocks it. 2:02 to go. Loretto leads 23-22. Been a pretty good basketball game so far. Huff gets it to Shirey. Shirey to Andrews. Andrews to McCormick. McCormick to Huff. There's number 25, Andrews, down low. He gets it to Huff. Huff shot blocked. Bowie blocks number 4's shot. He got two blocks right there. And they're going to talk about it here and see whose basketball it is. Loretto leads 23-22, 1:48 to go. They're going to give it to Loretto. So Loretto will have it. Bowie will inbounds the pass. Loretto leads 23-22, 1:48 to go. Loretto has Tidwell, Robertson, Bowie, Burleson, Reynolds. Reynolds brings it across the timeline. Gets it to Bowie. Gets it to Tidwell, top of the key. They're trying to get it to Burleson. Instead, they get it over here to Robertson. Burleson working pretty hard on the post, trying to get position. Reynolds for three. No good. Burleson skies for the rebound. Shot up. Burleson, good. Burleson fights for the rebound. The 6'5 Burleson. And Loretto leads 25-22. Here's number 25, Andrews. He gets it over to Huff. Huff looks to Edwards instead, back to Andrews. Andrews into Edwards. Edwards back to Andrews. Andrews for three. Good. Andrews is a shooter. We're all tied up at 25. Burleson through his legs, one-on-one. Shot up. Good. Burleson wanted a foul. He didn't get it. Oh, turnover. Robertson steals the basketball. Shot up, no good. Tip. But Robertson draws the foul. And the Raiders got a little bit lackadaisical with the ball there, and Robertson scoops it up. And he draws the foul, and Robertson, Jackson Robertson, 6'2", 185, South Lawrence Elementary, the senior. Guns in, out, no good. So Robertson will get a second free throw. The 6'2 senior. Guns, rattles, no good. Jones pulls down the rebound. And here's number 15, Huff. Back to Jones, to Shirey. Shirey gets it to Edwards. Edwards, good fast break right there by the Raiders as McCormick gets the two-pointer. 38 seconds to go. We're all tied up at 27. Reynolds brings the ball across the timeline. Reynolds gets it to Bowie. Bowie works against McCormick. Gets it over here to Robertson. Gets it to Burleson. Burleson to Tidwell. Tidwell for three. No good. Rebound, Bowie. Oh, Bowie fighting for the rebound. Bowie had position there, but I guess he tipped it out. So the Raiders will try to hold it for the last shot. We're knotted up at 27. 19 seconds to go. And here comes Huff. Huff gets it to Edwards. Edwards brings it up. The Raiders and the Mustangs tied at 27. Number 23, that's Andrews, gets it to Jones. Pump fake. Jones is going to shoot a three. Good. Burleson left his feet. Burleson left his feet. And Jones hits the three. It's 30-27. The Raiders.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in auto owners insurance. Auto owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or give them a call at 931-762-4263. Let the professionals at Mac Brown Photography turn your memories into treasures.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's new...
Did you know Lawrenceburg has its very own seasonal headquarters? Briarwood Cottage has what your home needs to show off this holiday season. From Christmas decor to designer purses to children's clothing and accessories. Located at 100 Jill Drive in Lawrenceburg, you'll find a little bit of everything at the cottage, curated by owner Janie Tipper herself. As soon as you walk in the door, you'll be greeted with a warm smile and true Southern hospitality. Let Briarwood Cottage take your holiday decor to the next level.
The game of basketball and the lessons we've learned in sports has always played an important role in both of our lives. We know the benefits of a good game plan.
Merely hiring a real estate agent and popping a sign in your yard is not enough to win anymore. We have teamed up with Platform Marketing and have been able to secure an exclusive right in our area to market your home in the unique way that we do. So let's go. Team up with us and let's win together.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
This is the X Sports Network.
All right, welcome back to Loretto. We're going to go over some halftime stats here in the boys' game as the Richland High School Raiders of Linville and Giles County lead Loretto 30-27, and they were led in scoring by Luke Jones with 8, and Carter Edwards also had 8. Also Andrew Huff 4, Jackson Cooper 2, Jamison Andrews 4, Cade McCormick 4. Loretto was led in scoring by Grayson Burleson with 12, Kason Bowie with 10, Mason Tidwell hit a 3-pointer, and Corbin Reynolds has 2. As I mentioned, Loretto trails 30-27 as we start the second half. And Bowie will inbounds the pass to Reynolds. Reynolds, and top of the key. The Raiders in a 2-3 zone, gets it to Burleson, skip past Tibble, back over here to Reynolds. Reynolds thought about 3, gets it to Bowie. Bowie over here to Reynolds. Reynolds for 3, no good. And it'll be a rebound by number 15, Huff. Huff brings it up across the timeline, gets it to Andrews. Andrews gets it down here to McCormick. McCormick back over to Edwards. Edwards gets it to Huff, back to Edwards. Edwards, he's shifty, stolen away by Jackson Robertson, restolen by Edwards. And Edwards is called for a double dribble. Turnover Raiders. With 7:26 to go, the Mustangs get the basketball. They trail 30-27. The start of the second half. Here's Reynolds. Reynolds over to Tidwell. Tidwell thought about a 3, instead gets it back to Reynolds. Reynolds gets it over here to Burleson. He penetrates behind the back. Skip past Tibble. Tibble for 3. No good. Rebound, Robertson fighting for the rebound. Instead, McCormick gets it away from him. He gets it to Edwards. Edwards on against Reynolds. You walk, sir. Turnover. Turnover on Edwards as he had Reynolds there, and he just kind of stutter stepped, took one too many steps. So with 6:58 to go, Richland leads 30-27. Here's Tidwell down low. Bowie. Bowie goes to work. Shot up. Good. 6'9" Bowie goes to work. And Bowie gets his 12th point of the night. And here's Huff. Loretto trails 30-29. 6:40 to go. Huff guarded by Robertson to McCormick. McCormick over here to number 22. That's Cooper. No good. Rebound pulled down by Bowie. Bowie working hard on the boards. And Bowie brings it down the court. Gets it to Tidwell. Tidwell down the left side. Gets it over here to Reynolds. Reynolds thought about a 3. Instead gets it to Bowie. Bowie Cross court pack to Burleson. Burleson three-pointer, air ball. Rebound by number 25, Andrews. Loretta's three-point shoot, not that good tonight. And here's number 23, Edwards. Edwards gets it over here to Andrews. Andrews gets it to McCormick. McCormick against Bowie, drives down, shot up, good. And that young man was fouled, and he'll go to the line, count the basket. And that should make it 32-29 Richland. As McCormick will go to the line to shoot a free throw. And Jackson Robertson comes out, and Kylan Wilkerson comes in. So Loretto has Reynolds, Tidwell, Bowie, Wilkerson, Burleson. McCormick eyes the mark, guns, bang. Bowie to inbounds the pass to Reynolds. Richland leads 33-29, 5:59 to go. Here comes Reynolds. Reynolds gets it over here to Wilkerson. Tipped and nearly stolen by Cooper. Richland in a 2-3 zone. Bowie inbounds, gets it to Reynolds. Reynolds gets it over here to Tidwell. Tidwell gets it to Burleson. They run a little wave. Burleson drives, kicks it over to Reynolds. Reynolds over here to Wilkerson. Wilkerson for three. Bottom. Kylan Wilkerson. Wilkerson, 6 foot, 150 sophomore, South Lawrence Elementary. Guns home a three. 33-32. Richland leads. 5:29 to go. Here's Huff. Huff gets it to Edwards. Edwards gets it over here to McCormick. McCormick against Bowie. Spin move, good move. But Bowie intimidating. Burleson gets the rebound. Burleson to Tidwell. Tidwell shot up, good. Burleson and Tidwell work the fast break. Loretto reclaims the lead. 34-33, 5:08 to go. Third period, excuse me. Here's number 22, Cooper. Cooper against Wilkerson. Stolen away by Burleson. Burleson, stutter step. They call a charge. Charge on Burleson. That's tough. That's tough. Charge on Burleson, 34-33. And Huff will inbounds the pass. And Burleson's going to have to see it. And Burleson has 12 points, goes to the bench. He's got 2 fouls. So Huff will inbounds the pass whenever we get going here again. 4:55 to go. Loretto leads at 34-33. This will be Edwards. Edwards brings it up against Tidwell. Edwards through his legs against Tidwell. He's got Huff over here, gets him the ball. Huff against Robertson. Robertson, Huff picks up his dribble, gets it to Andrews. Andrews back to Huff for three, no good. Rebound, tipped around. McCormick gets it. McCormick against Bowie. Bowie blocks his shot. Robertson with a rebound. They're going to have a reach-in foul on number 35, McCormick. Bowie just blocked his shot. And now the referees will discuss something. And we've had a lot of talking here tonight amongst the rest. We'll see what they're going to figure out. And they're going to call in the third ref. So with 4:31 to go, Loretto leads 34-33 as the referees conversate. Maybe they're talking about where they're going to eat after the game. I don't know. All right, we've got it settled. We're going to find out. One of them's went to the scores table. All right. Looks like it's still going to be Loretto's ball. All righty. Bowie will inbounds the pass. And here we go. 4:31 to go. Loretto leads 34-33. Reynolds brings it up the court, and he crosses the timeline. Richland, and it looks like man-to-man. Here's Bowie down low. Shot good. 6'9" Bowie out of Leoma Elementary scores, and Loretto leads 36-33. And here's number 23, Edwards. Edwards against Tidwell. Gets it to McCormick on Bowie. Tipped away by Wilkerson. Good defense by Wilkerson. The 6 foot junior out of South Lawrence Elementary playing outstanding defense. And Jones is going to come in, and we got a timeout. So with 4:05 to go, third quarter, Loretto leads 36-33. We'll take a short break. This is the X Sports Network.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
All right, we're back here. 36-33, the Mustangs lead the Raiders of Richland. And the Raiders will have it under their own basket. Huff to inbounds the pass. The count is on. Loretto, good defense. The count's on. Better get it in there. And number 25, Andrews gets it. Guarded by Reynolds. Andrews gets it to number 22, Cooper. Cooper gets it to Andrews. Andrews to Jones. Jones to Huff. Huff dribbles against Robertson, penetrates. Huff picks up his dribble. Jones thought about a three. Gets it over here instead, dribbles down against Bowie. And Bowie with those fouls, nothing to do, just stand there. 36-35, Loretto leads. Here's Jackson Robertson. Gets it to Bowie. Bowie behind the arc, gets it to Reynolds. 36-35, Loretto leads. 3:34 to go. Here's Robertson, top of the key. Robertson gets it over here to Tidwell. Tidwell back to Reynolds for three. Rattles, no good. Whistle. We got a pushing foul on somebody. We're going to find out who that's on. And I think it's on Loretto. Must be on Tidwell. Must be on Tidwell. Oh, 5. So we called it on Jackson Robertson. All right, Huff inbounds the ball for Richland. Gets it to Edwards. Edwards. Dribbles down the right side. He's guarded by Tidwell. He's got Huff out here. He gets him the ball. Huff wants to get it over here, but he instead gets it back to Edwards. Edwards gets it to Jones. Edwards gets a pick from Huff. A little pick and roll. Jones, he's going to shoot a three. Rattles, no good. Reynolds skies for the rebound. Gets it out here to Jackson Robertson. Gets it to Tidwell. Tidwell rushes down the left side, and he's fouled by number 25, Andrews of Richland. With 2:52 to go in the third period, Loretto leads 36-35. And we got Jaden Aaron coming into the game, and we got Grayson Burleson. And we got a timeout, Loretto. With 2:52 to go, Loretto leads at 36-35. We'll take a short break. This is the X Sports Network.
Professional care with a smile. That will always be a guarantee at Encompass Healthcare. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or even weight loss treatments, our team is equipped to serve your needs. Our doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5. Make an appointment with our providers, Kendra Brown or Tori Cox, today. Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, Tennessee, right next to Chapman Tire.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez.
All right, we're back here at Loretto. The score, Loretto 36, Richland 35 with 2:52 to go third quarter. And Loretto's going to have the ball. Side rear court. Robertson gets it into Aaron. Aaron at the point. Gets it to Robertson. Robertson looks, gets it over to Burleson. Burleson against Jones. Gets it back to Robertson. Robertson against Jones. Penetrates. Jaden Aaron thought about the shot. Didn't take it. Gets it to Burleson. Burleson to Robertson. Robertson penetrates. Good drive by Robertson. Shot good. Good strong move by Jackson Robertson. And Loretto leads 38-35. 2:25 to go third period. Jones gets it to Edwards. Edwards brings it up against Tidwell. Tidwell guards Edwards. Edwards across the timeline. Gets it over there to Shirey. Shirey picks up his dribble. No, dribbles against Wilkerson. Gets it here to Huff. Huff gets it back to Shirey. Shirey gets it over there to McCormick. McCormick hits the cutting Edwards, but it's flicked out of bounds by Jaden Aaron. It'll remain Raider basketball under their own goal. So Huff to inbounds the pass. Gets it to Shirey. Gets it to Jones. Jones over here to McCormick. McCormick to Huff. Huff back to number 23, Edwards. He drives against Tidwell. Shot up good. Little floater by Edwards. And now Robertson inbounds it to Aaron. Aaron brings it across. Loretto leads 38-37. 1:42 to go, third period. Here's Tidwell, left side. Gets it to Robertson, top of the key. Going to shoot a three. No good. Rebound pulled down by number 15, Huff. And Loretto, I think, has only hit 2 threes tonight, and he double dribbled. And that's a turnover on Huff. He knew he did it when he did it. So, Bowie comes in for Jackson and Robertson. Robertson will go to the bench. Bowie comes in. Bowie in this game has 14 points. Yeah, 14 points for Bowie. So, Aaron at the top of the key for the Mustangs. The Mustangs lead 38-37. Tidwell for three. It's going to be short. He's going to get his own rebound. And he's going to kick it over here to Wilkerson. And he's going to penetrate. He's going to give it to Burleson. Burleson penetrates. Layup, no good. Rebound, Bowie. Bowie fighting for the rebound. Couldn't get it to go down. Here's Jones. Jones down the right side for the Raiders. Gets it over here to Huff. Huff gives it to Edwards. Edwards penetrate. He's a shifty little guard. Shot no good. Rebound, Tidwell. Foul, no call. Edwards flicks it. He flicks it away from now. They're going to get him for a foul. Edwards, he's a little sneaky. He fouls Burleson. 38-37 Loretto. 52.5 seconds to go. Third period. And Reynolds is going to come in for Jaden Aaron. The Mustangs lead 38-37, 52 seconds to go, and Reynolds will inbounds it under the Mustang basket. Gets it to Burleson. Burleson flicks it to Tidwell. Tidwell for three. Bottom. Tidwell finally hits a three-pointer. Loretto has not shot the three well tonight. 41-37, 42 seconds to go. Jones gets it to Edwards. Edwards to Shirey. Shirey, the shifty little guard against Wilkerson. Gets it to Jones. Jones pump fakes Burleson, and Burleson's going to get called for a foul. As Burleson leaves his feet. And I think Jackson Robertson will come in. This is going to be Jones. Guns bang. 41-38. And Robertson's going to come in for Burleson. Burleson's getting pump faked by Jones. Here's Jones for his second shot. Good. 41-39, 29.4 to go. Here's Reynolds for the Mustangs. Mustangs will try to hold it for the last shot here in the third quarter. Gets it to Tidwell on the left side. Back to Reynolds. Over here to Wilkerson. Down low, Bowie. Bowie pump fake. Shot good. Bowie. 6'9", Leoma Elementary. Virtually unstoppable, and the Raiders have to use a timeout with 8.6 seconds to go. We'll take a short break. Loretto leads 43-39. This is the X Sports Network.
Have a concession stand, food truck, or just your kitchen at home? Let Shaw Southeast Distributing fill your shelves with quality products. Located in Lawrenceburg, Shaw has what your business, fundraiser, or home needs to make your life easier. We even accept EBT cards. And did we mention we also deliver? We're family owned and operated. Call us today or visit us at 1603 Rimke Avenue in Lawrenceburg.
All right, we're back here at Loretto High School in Loretto, Tennessee, where the Mustangs lead the Raiders of Richland out of Linville, Tennessee in Giles County, 43-39, 8.6 seconds to go. And Jones will inbounds the pass as they'll try to hold for the last shot here in the third quarter. Here's Andrews. Andrews quickly up court. He's hounded. Andrews going to take it. Long three-pointer. Rattles over the back of the board. Tipped by Aaron. Gets it to Casey Springer. And that'll end the third quarter. Your score, 43-39. Loretto leads. We'll start the fourth quarter here in just a second. We're going to take a short break. This is the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
All right, welcome back here to Loretto as Jones inbounds the pass to Andrews. As Loretto leads 43-39, start of the fourth quarter over the Raiders of Richland. Jones with the basketball gets it to Shirey. Shirey gets it over here on the right side. Pump fake by Andrews. Andrews back to Edwards. Edwards against Tidwell. Gets it in there. Gets it to Cooper. Cooper to Shirey. Shirey dribbles. And he drug his foot and traveled. Turnover Richland. As Loretto leads 43-39. 7:36 to go. And Bowie will inbounds the pass for the Mustangs. Here's Reynolds. Corbin Reynolds, 6'2", 185, junior out of South Lawrence Elementary. Penetrates, gets it to Wilkerson. Wilkerson penetrates, gets it over to Cason Springer for three. Rattles, no good. And here comes number 23, Edwards, for the Raiders. Jones thought about the three, but he had 6'9" Bowie in front of him. Shirey with the basketball against Wilkerson. Gets it to Jones. Jones guarded by Bowie. Shirey back over here to 25, Andrews. Back to Jones for three. Bottom. Jones is a shooter. 43-42. The Raiders close the gap. Loretto leads by one. 6:56 to go. Here's Reynolds. Reynolds penetrates against number 23, Edwards. And here's Wilkerson. And we got a foul on Shirey of the Raiders. 6:47 to go. Loretto leads it. 43-42. And Bowie will inbounds the pass. Side rear court. Burleson comes back in, and Cason Springer sets down. We've got Wilkerson, Bowie, Reynolds, Tidwell, and Burleson. Reynolds, top of the key. He's got Tidwell on the left. A little confusion in what we're doing here. All right, Tidwell works his way down to the block. Here's Reynolds, top of the key, handed it to Wilkerson. Wilkerson gave it right back to him. Here's Reynolds, guarded by Andrews. Burleson, they're weaving. Here's a pick by Wilkerson. They're trying to get the ball to Burleson. Here's Tidwell, spin move, works his way down low, probing. They're going to call traveling on Tidwell as he drug his foot. 43-42, 6:17 to go, fourth quarter. As the Raiders and the Mustangs battle here in Loretto on a very chilly Tuesday evening. Jones gets it to number 23, Edwards. Edwards, guarded by Tidwell. Gets it to number 22. That's Cooper. Gets it to Huff. Back to Cooper. Cooper drives, and he's going to turn that basketball over as it bounced off his leg and out of bounds. Mustang basketball, 43-42, 5:57 to go. Fourth quarter. It's been a good basketball game. Bowie inbounds it to Reynolds. Reynolds brings it across the timeline. Reynolds gets it to Burleson. Burleson flips around with it there. Now gets it to Tidwell. Tidwell almost walked, pivot. Shot, good, and guess what, ladies and gentlemen? That young man was fouled. Count the basket. And the 6'4" Mason Tidwell will go to the line. 6'4", 210 junior, South Lawrence Elementary. Mason Tidwell shot, no good. And now he's going to draw a foul as he went for the rebound. Loretto has not shot free throws well, and they have not shot the three ball well tonight, but they lead 45-42. And the three-point shot has kept Richland in it. Here's number 23, Edwards, against Tidwell. Brings it across the timeline. Edwards, a shifty little guard for Richland. Gets it to, here's Huff. Huff going to get it to Jones. Gets it over there to number 25, Andrews. Andrews. Jones penetrates against Bowie. Bowie deflects the shot. Burleson picks it up. Burleson's got the fast break. 3-on-2. Takes it down. Stutter step. Gives to Jackson Robertson. Shot up. He missed the shot, but he drew the foul. And he'll get 2 free throws as the Mustangs lead 45-42 with 5:12 to go. The Raiders of Richland. Here's Robertson. Guns, bang. Robertson. The 6'2 senior eyes the mark. Guns, bang. $5:12 to go. The Mustangs lead 47-42. And here is Edwards, guarded by Tidwell. Edwards brings it across the line, gets it over here to Andrews. Andrews guarded by Reynolds. Andrews, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Bowie. Bowie just working the boards right there, owning them. Gets it to Robertson. Gets it to Burleson. Burleson, shot up, good. Burleson, a good shot down low. Loretto leads 49-42, and Richland's going to ask for a timeout. With timeout, your score, Loretto 49-42. We'll take a short break. This is the X Sports Network.
Patient care at its finest is found at Tennessee Valley Family Care. From primary to infant care, physicals, women's health, allergies, diabetes management.
All right, we're back. That was a short timeout. Here's number 23, Edwards. Edwards against Tidwell. Tidwell guarding Edwards. Edwards probing. Stolen away by Reynolds. Gets it out here, Jackson Robertson. Robertson back to Burleson. Burleson left-hand shot. Good. Good shot by Burleson. Good pass by Robertson. Now we got a timeout. Loretto leads 51-42. 4:27 to go. We'll take a short break.
Patient care at its finest is found at Tennessee Valley Family Care. From primary to infant care, physicals, women's health, allergies, diabetes management, plus on-site labs and ultrasounds. Let practitioners Liz Phillips, Kathy Cohen, and Stephanie Tucker care for your health and your entire family's health. Let Tennessee Valley Family Care help you reach your health care goals.
Make your property rock and...
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. We'll treat you like...
We're back here at Loretto as Loretto leads 51-42, 4:25 to go. Richland has inbounded the ball, and that'll be Edwards against Tidwell. Over here to Huff. Huff to Jones on the left side. Jones gets it over there to Huff. Huff drives against Robertson. They're going to get Jackson Robertson for pushing. And that'll be a foul on Robertson. Richland will have it under its own basket. They trail 51-42, 4:12 to go. And Loretta's kind of turned it on in the last couple of minutes here. And stolen away by Tidwell, who tipped it to Bowie. And Bowie gets it to Tidwell. Over here to Burleson. Burleson goes one-on-one. Penetrates, probing, reverse shot, no good. Rebound, Burleson tips it to Bowie. And now Huff comes out of there with it. Huff with the basketball. Gets it to Edwards. Edwards gets it to Jones. Jones, drive, shot up. He draws the foul on Bowie. And that'll be 2 on Bowie. That'll be 2 on Bowie, but Jones will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Jones, he's an outstanding three-point shooter. Toes the line, dribbles, eyes the mark, guns, bang, smooth. Jones. As Cooper comes in for Shirey. Loretto has Robertson, Bowie, Burleson, Reynolds, Tidwell. Jones, his second shot. Good. 51-44. Loretto leads. 3:41 to go, fourth period. And here's Reynolds for the Mustangs. The Raiders out of Linville, Tennessee. The Richland High School Raiders battling the Mustangs here tonight. Reynolds talks to Burleson, gets him in the right place, gives to Burleson, weave. Burleson dribbles into paint, shot. Oh, good pass to Bowie. Oh, Bowie with the left hand. Just couldn't get it to go down. Bowie, what a pass by Burleson. Just couldn't get the shot to go down. Here's Jones. He behind the back pass to number 23, Edwards. Edwards shot up good. Edwards, he's a good guard. And the Raiders are on a 4-0 run. They've cut it 51-46. Here's Tidwell. Tidwell against, and there's going to be a timeout, Loretto. With timeout, Loretto leads 51-46, 2:57 to go, fourth period. We're going to take a short break. This is the X Sports Network.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is a certified AMAR dealer. Truett's has been the region's go-to source for all things garage doors, including new installations, repairs, and maintenance for over 20 years. Backed by the gold standard of AMAR with top quality design and sustainability, Truett's reputation of top customer service, experience, and expertise is known far and wide. So when you're looking for a new garage or commercial door, need one fixed or maintained, you're in luck with Truett's and AMAR. Phone today, 931-201-6464.
All right, welcome back to Loretto. As the Mustangs lead 51-46, 2:57 to go, fourth quarter over the Raiders of Richland as Reynolds inbounds the pass for Loretto. Counts on, gets it out here to Tidwell. Tidwell gets it over here to Burleson. Burleson to Tidwell. Tidwell guarded by Edwards. Now Burleson guarded by Edwards. Burleson beats him, gets down low. Swings it back out, gets it to Reynolds. Gets it over here to Tidwell. Tidwell go over here to Wilkerson. Wilkerson penetrates. Gets it over here to Tidwell. Tidwell thought about the three. Gets it over here to Burleson. Down low, Bowie. Bowie shot up, no good. Gets his own rebound. Shot good. Bowie. The 6'9 Bowie out of Leoma Elementary. It's 53-46, 2:22 to go. Here's number 22, Cooper. Gets it to Huff. Huff. Over to Edwards. Edwards. Gets it to Cooper. Cooper to Huff. Huff against Wilkerson. Penetrates. Gets it back to Edwards. Edwards against Tidwell. And he calls a travel. Thought he got fouled there, but instead they call a walk. Tidwell's had a time guarding Edwards as he's stocky, but he's quick. So Bowie will inbounds the pass. And this will be Reynolds as Loretto leads at 53-46, 1:59 to go. And Loretto in no hurry. It's been a battle here tonight. Reynolds, right side, gives it to Burleson. Burleson guarded by Huff. Burleson penetrates, dribbles out, gets it over here to Tidwell. Thought about the three, gets it to Reynolds. Burleson down low, loses it, gets it back, shot up, left reverse layup, good. Burleson and Bowie are really working that post good together. 55-46, 1:30 to go. Here's Jones for Richland. Gets it to number 25, Andrews. Andrews gets it over here to Huff. Huff to Edwards. Edwards against Tidwell. Driving is McCormick. McCormick against Bowie. Gets it to Jones. Jones is going to shoot a three. Rattles, no good. Bowie with the rebound. And they're going to get Huff with a foul. And Bowie. Casey Bowie has had a well of a game here tonight. He's got a lot of rebounds. I got him down for 8 rebounds. He's blocked 4 shots. And Casey Bowie has. Here's Reynolds. Reynolds guarded by Huff. A little full, and Huff's going to get called for a foul. Reynolds to the line. Corbin Reynolds, 6'2", 185, junior, South Lawrence Elementary. Loretto leads at 55-46. Reynolds guns, rattles, settles through the webbing. And Burleson's going to come out. Wilkerson's going to give him a little break. Burleson leads the game with 18 points. Reynolds, his second shot. Rattles, no good. Rebound, Jackson Robertson gets it back to Reynolds. What hustle by Robertson. Wilkerson for three, bottom. Wilkerson guns the three, and Loretto's now extended this lead to 59-46. And here comes number 23, Edwards. Drives, good. Tidwell's had a hard time with Edwards tonight. He is so quick. We got a timeout. With timeout, your score, Loretto 59, Richland 48. This is the X Sports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Welcome to Employee Resources Credit Union, where you're more than just a number, you're family. We provide financial solutions that rise above those of traditional banks. With roots stretching back to 1964, we've served 4 generations during constant industry changes. We're known for our low fees and incredible rates. Join us and experience the credit union difference. ERCU, not for profit, for service.
And welcome back to Loretto. Loretto leads 59-48 here in the fourth quarter. And we've got 43 seconds to go, and Bowie is going to inbounds the pass. Richland in full court pressure. They're trapping. Stead gets it out here to Burleson. Burleson is going to pull in. He's going to shoot a layup. Shot good for Burleson. That's 20 for Burleson. 61-48 Loretto. Stolen away Jackson Robertson. It's going to go to Burleson. And Burleson's going to go in. He's going to try to dunk it. Shot no good. Robertson gets the rebound. And Burleson might have got pushed down there. Anyway, it's 63-48. Three-pointer by Edwards. Good. 65-51. Burleson's going to dribble it out here. We've got 6 seconds to go. Loretto leads 63-51. And we're going to go over the stats here and name our player of the game, and we'll call it a night. So Loretto wins 63-51 over Richland. And it's time to choose our Thomas Turf and Landscape player of the game. Remember, Thomas Turf and Landscape offers commercial and residential landscape installs, drip irrigation, retaining walls. They do land clearing. They do bush hogging. They do recreational wildlife food plots for all your landscaping needs, commercial and residential. Contact Thomas Turf and Landscape at 931-242-6493. Remember, Thomas Turf and Landscape does it the right way every day. And who done it the right way today for Loretto? Well, that's going to be Kason Bowie. Bowie had 20 points. He had 8 rebounds and 5 block shots. The 6'9 Bowie out of Leoma Elementary is our Thomas Turf and Landscape player of the game. Grayson Burleson had 20 points. He had a good game, but Bowie intimidated the middle, controlling the boards and blocking shots. Our Thomas Turf and Landscape player of the game is Kason Bowie. For Sam, the Champ Camp, I'm Brent Thomas. This is the X Sports Network. We'll see you Saturday night at Lincoln County.
This is the X Sports Network.